Hello everyone, and welcome to me doing my stream of VMO and Simply Race's charity event that they've got going on today, all in aid of Trussell Trust. You've got quite a few people here. You've got a few touring car drivers, you've got some commentators, you've got some GT4 drivers, and then you've got a load of sim racers. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens today. I'm not holding out much hope. I'm the only Subaru that's racing, so we'll see how we go. We've got about 13 minutes of unofficial practice left, and then, well, it says 13 minutes. I think the plan is to get official practice underway at 1:05. And then you'll be able to see me do some laps, and then we'll go on to qualifying. Then we've got 3 races of around 20 minutes each, I believe, just like in the real touring cars. And it's around Brands Hatch Indy, so it's going to be, I think, a capacity grid of 32 cars around a tiny little track, so that can only go so well. Expect some shunts, expect some crashes, and an awful lot of close racing. We've got prizes on offer as well, so there's some BMW M4 experience days going to the top 2 sim racers. Some signed stuff as well from Colin Turkington and BMW Motorsport UK. But as I said, the whole point of today is to get money raised for the Trussell Trust. So be sure to check out the VMO Twitter, Facebook, and also the Simply Race Twitter and Facebook. On there you'll be able to find Just Giving links. You can donate money to a good cause, and also watch some interesting touring car racing as well. It's all on our Factor 2, and it's using an adaptation of the NGTC touring car mod with new physics created by VMO themselves. All the cars, with the exception of the BMW, are modelled by a friend of mine and a friend of VMO's, Thomas Jacobs, who you might know as Tom Jakes from back when he did YouTube series on the Formula 1 games. So yeah, just waiting for practice to start, and then we'll get underway. And apologies that you have to look at my ugly mug for the whole race. I thought I'd set up the webcam today, so you can watch me pull faces as I'm going through Paddock Hill backwards.
Count 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
If you fancy watching the official broadcast for today, so you can hear commentary, you can do. That's on the VMO YouTube page and the Simply Race YouTube page and Twitch. And you've got Lewis McGlade and Cameron Roger commentating on that one. Okay, so
That's the end of the session. B30.
that's Stefan restarted the session, and now we're into official practice. So what I'll do is I'll probably let a few guys go out because I don't fancy going out in that mess of cars just yet. Who's at the front? Will Tregartha at the front. Oh, and Ryan Elliott not going along the white lines. To be fair, Ryan's been pretty quick, so it might be worth watching him go round. As you'll probably notice, there's quite a few people who are in Astras and in front-wheel drive cars. Being Brands Hatch Indy, it's kind of a track that's biased towards those cars, just because they're a little bit more nimble and you can ride the curves a bit more. And also apologies for the black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. That's what happens when you sim race on an ultra wide screen. From what it showed in practice, a good lap time is, I think, a low 47. All the cars are on fixed setup. The only thing you can change is steering lock and brake bias. Ryan binned it with that. Yep, and he's aborted. So Will be the first one to put a time lap in, I believe. Nope, he's aborted as well. Not sure who that was in the MG. That was Costas, who won the wildcard entry late yesterday. So he didn't qualify with me and the other sim racers, nor was he given a free pass like the pro drivers. He paid to donate, and as a result was put into a lucky draw and ended up winning with a kind of Wheel of Fortune style prize giveaway last night. Turkington's running the BMW as you'd expect, and he's got the 2020 livery from their car on that one. You'll see if most of the cars are running a VMO livery. Mine's running a TSA livery purely because the template was broken for all the VMO liveries on the Subaru. So instead of trying to fix that, the easiest thing to do was just slap a TSA livery on it. And I think Rowbottom's in a red Mercedes. And then Max Coates, he's running his own livery as well, as you'll see. Anyway, let's do some laps. This can only go so well. Can't even remember what brake pass I was running, but it doesn't matter if we go into the corners backwards, does it? And yes, I drive with bonnet cam. If it was iRacing, I'd be running cockpit because that's the only one you can use, but in this it's kind of free choice, so we use what we can.
There's a car approaching.
And one thing to make sure of is that you don't end up getting in people's way, which is easier said than done when you've got a boot full of Subaru.
Blue flag.
Almost got in the way of Epsy there. Cars everywhere. Don't know what you're doing, Ryan.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Go off the MG.
Clear left.
It's just a
That's
scratch.
John Monroe. That just damaged the car. Probably brushed up against the barrier, I know. Cars like to get damaged quite quickly when you go off track. Steering feels a lot heavier than it did in unofficial practice. Not sure if that's just me. Might be down to the rubber that's on the track.
You're running last.
Yep, car's snapping on me. Move the brake bias forward a bit. Problem the Subaru's got is so twitchy on the brakes.
Sector 1.
See if we can keep it facing the right way and try to kill this
There's
time.
a car exiting the pits, heads up. B27.
Right side, clear right.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off
Tell
the
there's going
pace.
to be big issues with traffic in qualifying, that's right.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.1
Hide what to go in the pits.
B23. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Left side, clear to the
Off guard.
left.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Smashing into each other.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Like I say, I'm not expecting a great lot from today. Just want to have fun and keep it clean.
There's a car rejoining. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
Bit of gravel.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Place. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Too deep that. Got the traps on the exit, kind of.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
All the track limits are decided by the game. There's no live steward in this.
You need to find a 10th in Sector 2. Okay, Cap, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. New fastest lap for Butcher, 47.2. 17th place. That's your fastest lap today. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3.
Right side, clear right. Car right, clear right. On your left, clear left. Left side, clear left.
I'll box now.
On your left,
Tyres are
clear
probably
left.
a bit knackered. Where's that put me? 18th.
That's 20 minutes to go.
So that's about 2/10 slower than what I did in the qualifier. Turkington's proper on it. Quite how he's dragged the 0.3 out of a rear-wheel drive, I do not know. But fair play to him. Hello to all two of you who are currently viewing, although I think one of those is me. So whoever the other sole person is, hello and thank you. Ah, it's Laura. Hi Laura. Right, let's try again. As long as I don't qualify plumb last, I'm happy. Is it behind me?
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Just so hard to look in your mirrors when you've got suddenly the entire boot of a level appearing.
On your left, clear left.
No point in being out with a front wheel drive just behind you. It's also deceptive working out how much space you've got on the little ticker down the bottom, because Brand's Indy is so small, the gaps are a lot smaller than they look on that car tracker. Like, whereas normally you'd have 2 or 3 corners between you and the car behind, it actually ends up that you've got a couple of 100 metres and that's it.
P20.
AstroTurf. That was different way of approaching that corner. By different way I mean backwards.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I think we've now got a problem with people joining who shouldn't actually be
You're 2/10 off the
joining
pace.
the
Sector
server.
3. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Is your car exiting the pits? Your last lap time was at 48.4.
Car right, you're clear.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Your Sector 2 time is quick.
Use the curbs and hope you're quick. That's the tactic.
That's your quickest lap in this session. laps remaining, 15 minutes to go.
So that lap I just did was about as quick as I did in qualifying on Thursday, which is good. Also, hello to whoever else has commented on the chat. I'm a bit blind, so I can't actually see who you are at the minute. I wonder if I got my eyes checked out, I might go quicker in sim racing. Or is that wishful thinking? The other worry is that we've got a few people who do iRacing, and in iRacing the cars are ghosted in the pits. Our fact that they're not. If you drive into somebody in the pits, you drive into somebody in the pits. Hello, Red Dragon 1001, whoever you are. I don't know anybody by the username of Red Dragon, so make yourself known, my friend. And hi Tom, you still work for the wrong F1 team, but hi Tom. So you will know, if you want to watch the official stream, that is now live on VMO's Facebook, and I'm assuming their Facebook, YouTube, and all other places on the intervals. "13 minutes left of practice. Still 3/10 off touring car legend Colin Turkington. Where's Paul O'Neill? He seemed to be struggling a bit in practice earlier. So yeah, as you can see, you've got a wide variety of people. Dan Rowbottom, fair play to him. He's pulled something out. It is quite cool seeing how you've got a real mix of real life drivers and then people who do nothing but sim race. And we're all, well, 2 seconds separates the whole field, but it's less than a second down to 26th, which is pretty impressive. Just like real touring cars. Stefan's going to go into the voice chat and run through a couple of things. I'm not in that voice chat, so hopefully it works. Oh, Red Dragon is Tom, as in Renault Tom. You see, you've got red in your Twitch name, then that means you need to join Haas. That's just how it works. I'm a bit concerned about running that brake bias for the race, but oh well. Let's put the brake pressure up, see what happens. Nothing like winging it on setup just before official qualifying. And then you'll probably hear them sounding their horns quite a lot. Seems like touring car drivers and tin top drivers like to have horns on their racing cars.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Blue flag.
Try and make it around turn 1 before the next car comes along. That car's on a slow, so that's fine, we'll keep going. Here comes Epsy. I'm expecting good things from
Minutes
Epsy.
remaining, 10 minutes.
I think there's a lot of R
Right
factor
side,
too.
clear right.
Good. 16th place.
That's an interesting. That brake bar with that pressure is interesting into paddock hill. And by interesting, I mean
Sector
scary.
1 is 0.4 off the pace. Alright Cam, we need to watch the track limits.
No idea where Max is
Left
going
side,
there.
clear to the left.
Oh, he's probably going to end up being quicker than me. Awkward. That was a good line. Can't do that every lap because that was sideways.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2.
That was a shocking last corner.
Good. 15th place. Sector 3 is a
Wow.
10th off the pace.
Still think I'm driving a rallycross Subaru.
Right side, clear to the right.
Somebody off in the grass there? Who was that? Oh god. Had visions of a big crash happening there.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Engage limiter.
I think I'll take that brake bias off. That brake pressure off. Because that's not fun through Paddock Hill. Oh, hello, we've got more people. Okay, it appears that my mum has signed up for Twitch. That's pretty impressive. Either that or she's just made up a username for the chat. I hope it's the former because it would be pretty cool if my mum signed up for Twitch. I'm not sure if the track is getting quicker or if I'm getting quicker. We ran static rubber during qualifying on Thursday, so I'm assuming they've now reverted it to rubber build-up. In which case, if they have done that, there's going to be an awful lot of rubber on the track by race through. So be grip, grip, grip.
All clear on pit exit.
No, it's not clear on pit exit. You lied to me, crew chief.
Blue flag.
Wheels just parked up, having some lunch. Trying to read Ben's message whilst going through Farmer Corner. Not so easy.
Okay, Cam, there's a car exiting the pit, heads up.
Don't do it, Epsy.
P16.
clear right.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Oh, I touched the curb again. That's okay. We drifted and... Oh, we're still losing time. Oh, and there's grass there. Take me back to my rally cross. I'm good at that. You have barriers to keep you on the track.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
It's a shame that it's forecast to be sunny across the UK today. I'd quite like some rain. As Matt Richards will know, rear-wheel drives and Brands Hatch
Sector 2 is 0.2 off
work
the
very
pace.
well together. Levels the playing field a bit.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3.
Too much loud pedal.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Left side, clear left.
That outside AstroTurf and curb is lethal into that corner. If you're a front wheel drive, it just puts your back round and you have to power out of it. And you're facing the Armco. If you're in a rear wheel drive, you just light up the rears and do pirouettes for days.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
As you're probably realising, the way to drive a rear wheel drive through Paddock Hill is sideways.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left to practice.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. 16th place.
Too much Astro again. Probably not going to go quick, but
Your lap time was 47.9.
oh no, Max is on the apex.
Right side, clear to the right. On your right, clear right. Car right, clear to the right.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, I wish I could take the curbs like you take them, MG. That's the dream. That's me done for practice, I think. Quickly read what they've put in the chat. Blah blah blah. Please don't use the in-game chat from now on. If you need assistance, whisper Ben Willis. Blah blah blah.
That's the end of the session. P16.
What's going on in the chat? No, Tom, yellow team is not best. My mum has actually signed up to Twitch. That's insane. And Katie signed up to Twitch as well. Making gamers out of all of you. Oh, getting set up tips from the man himself, Mr. Chuggy. That bond from 2016 Formula Challenge at GPWC will not be broken. Oh no, it's qualifying. Oh no. Do we have to? Suppose we do really, don't we? Let's go out now. Try and get a bit of space, although everybody's probably going to bunch up at the end of the lap. That's a terrifying prospect, all of those cars and that map viewer.
Exit's clear. Push. Okay, Cam, we've got 14 minutes to get the job done. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Temperature into the brakes and everything, at least before Paddock Hill. Part of me thinks my steering lock's been reset, which will be interesting for Paddock Hill.
Fastest lap for Turkington, 47.4. Off the pace in sector 1. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. The guy behind has just done a...
Give me a toe, Scott.
B7.
Not helpful then, at all.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
On your left, clear to the left.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Just fuel, unfortunately. Let's check that steering lock. Yep, it changed it. I mean, 47.7 with the wrong steering lock isn't bad. Laura saying no punting, people. What do you take me for, Laura? I'm not going to be close enough to anyone to punt them. Please, no punterino, Cammy.
in front has just done a 47.6. There's traffic behind, take care. Blue flag.
Clear left. Left side, clear on the left.
People are in a very racy mood. And it's only qualifying.
Okay, Cam, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. 13th place.
Perfect amount of slide.
Far left, clear left.
Lost all the speed on the exit there. Quick in, slow out.
Heads up. There's a car exit in the pits.
Just the wrong way.
E14.
Clear right. Far right, clear right.
Oh, no, too much curb.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Clear right.
Blue flag.
What did you do in the charity race? Binned it as Colin Turkington was about to start a lap behind me. Sorry, Colin.
That's a new fastest lap.
Oh,
for
they're all
Butcher,
going quicker.
47.2.
That's not fair. Not fair at all. Oh, hello. Hi, Tom Jakes. I've already bigged you up for doing the models for these cars. And I'm the only Subaru, Tom. I've got my work cut out. Now, is Paul O'Neill gonna go? It used to be if you went in and changed your tyres, you could adjust the fuel load and like tell them not to put fuel in, which was then quicker. Oh, got a few cars. Wait, bugger off there. That's worrying. Hope the server's not falling over.
Flag.
I don't care if I got a blue flag, I'm about to start a lap. Give me a load. Touring cars where blue flags don't apply.
B18.
Turned in too early.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Oh no, that's not what I want to see.
48.2.
Duh.
Don't delete this lap, you've cut the track.
Clear lap.
Oh, I deleted it as well. Bugger. Oh god, cars are binning it.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. B17. Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3's 2/10 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Have I got time to get new tyres and come back out again? Probably. Oh no. No, this is not what I need.
All clear, push now.
Final attempts at not qualifying the slowdown. It's Druid's turn 2 that I'm suffering with. Just can't get the traction on the exit. Oh, and I'm now back down to BP20 because somebody's rejoined. Oh, car's off. Car's dead.
To go, 2 minutes. There's a car leaving the pits.
No, no, I don't want cars leaving the pits.
B21.
Oh, it's too tight. Still green. Curb again. I mean, if you scored points in qualifying for drifting, I'd be well up there. Unfortunately, it's only points for where you finished today. Too quick. Tyres off, we've got time for one more.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 3.7 off the pace. Alright, Cal, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 22nd place.
Car wasn't turned in.
That's the end of the session, B22.
Nope, can't do anything about it. P22 it is. Ah. Wow, so plus wasn't it? Well, 3 races and a lot of tight corners with a lot of cars going through them as well. So fingers crossed for some crashes that I don't get caught up in. Warm up. Can't be bothered to do warm up. I'm just gonna go into the race and send it. I want to know who else was in rear-wheel drive cars. If I could figure out what. There we go. So we've got Turks. Oh. No, Dan's not. Epps. He's driving backwards in an Astra. Okay then. Professional drivers are from. Anybody else in a rear-wheel drive? I seem to not be able to collect them. Don't know why. There we go. And there's me. So there's literally the only rear-wheel drive in front of me is Colin. Oh god. We're all doing practice starts on the straight and there are cars flying through at full racing speed. That can only go so well. Neil change the cars.
The leader has just done a 47.9.
So then Jack Oliphant, I know he's a rear-wheel drive. So from what I can tell, there are only 3 rear-wheel drives. Can I ask race admin extraordinaire Ben Willis if this is right?
New fastest lap for Thompson, 47.5. The guy ahead's last lap time is at 49.3.
Reply to me, Ben. Oh, hi Phil. If in doubt, flat out works on Dirt Rally 2. I don't think it works for this. But yeah, Tom, I could do with hashtag rampgate. Or hashtag rain dance. I've heard from race admin extraordinaire Ben Willis that there are 3 rear-wheel drives in this race. 3. One is me in a Subaru, and then you got Turks and Oliphant. Oh, jeez. Thanks again, Renault Tom, for the good luck. I'm gonna need it. And Katie. Well, at least you can't do worse than first in class. I could DNF. That has been known at Brands Hatch and me in this car. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my caps has got force feedback issues, and just as you're typing map force feedback reset button, he's already done it.
Okay, Cam, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Ah.
That's the end of the session, V28.
Right, here we go. We're about to do some racing. He says, in fear. Oh, come on. Crash on me. I dare you to crash on me. I think it has actually crashed on me. Oh, wow. Great job, game. I'm not even going to try and rejoin my position. Oh, hello. I don't even know who I need to be in front of. Oh my lord. Can I please come through, because... No, not allowed to come through. Ah, fingers crossed. We are allowed to restart for Epsy. I'm not going to be able to make my way through it, I don't think. Oh, I can. I don't think we're restarting for Epsy, unfortunately.
The air temp is 29 Celsius. The
Here we go.
temp is 29 Celsius. Floor it. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Car right. In the middle. 3 wide. Clear left. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all
Why
right.
don't people
3 wide.
brake?
2
Why
right,
don't people
3
brake?
wide. In the middle.
Why don't
Side.
people brake?
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. Okay, pit stop requested.
I can't take my fuel out.
Oxide cam. Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
Unbelievable. When cars start going sideways in front of you and nobody lets off the throttle.
On your left. Clear left.
You're locking your fronts into Graham Hill Bend. The pit crew's ready.
And it hasn't been.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Like, this is gonna take ages to fucking do it. Yeah. Oh my lord.
The leader has just done a 47.7.
Cars go left, cars go right, and people still just keep driving through you. Two-thirds of your rear-wheel drive field are in the pits. It surprises me that you've got so many people who were involved in that shunt at the start, and you've only got 3 cars in the pits getting repairs. think you summed it up there, Phil. Start at the back and get all the crap. Don't know why it's taking so long to do the tyres unless I legitimately didn't have a wheel. We should explain why the car wasn't going kind of straight. No idea what was up with Bobby's car, but evidently it got more crap done than mine did.
Take care, there's a car approaching. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
And I got an overweight car now as well because you can't change the fuel. Oh, I think my steering lock's not changed either. No, it hasn't. Brilliant. So this race is a write-off, everyone, as you may have gathered. Steering lock's wrong, car's now full of fuel. Might as well go and do some shopping, it's got a big enough boot.
E30.
But it ends up handling better with all this fuel on board.
Okay, Cam, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I'm not last but one.
B29.
Mr. No Force Feedback himself coming up.
B28.
Oh my god, there's death. That's Jack, he's done.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left.
Stay on it. Keep digging. B27. The car behind's pitting now.
car is actually handling a lot more predictably with a full tank of fuel. Maybe I should put some shopping in the back of it as well. It's got a big enough boot for it.
Alright, Cam, that's enough distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Too wide. You're not a rally car level. As much as you want to be.
Wilkinson is pitting from P20. It looks like he'll come out just behind you. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.2 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Left side.
Wow.
Clear left. Clear right.
Ah. We're doing that, are we?
It'll polish out, mate. Forget about it.
Okay, I'm a lap down, but
Thompson is pitting from position 29. We think he'll come out just behind you. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Qualifying pace now. Come on, you can salvage something here. P27. Thompson has just been disqualified.
my hope is now that in the next two races front wheel drive tyres should burn up, but I don't think they burn up as much as they do in other mods.
48.5. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
Left side, clear to the left.
Can't stop the car.
There's a car rejoining in front.
Feel a nice little flat spot coming on. Do not want.
Okay, Cam, the next car is Hyde.
Oh wow, back end coming round. Oh my lord. There's going to be an almighty crash in a minute. Just not looking in the mirrors. Yep, called it.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it. Brown is now retired. To go, 5 minutes left. Come on, we should be doing better than this. That lap was at 49.5. Blue flag.
Car right, clear to the right.
Let Miles through. See if he can attack Gornall. The car started to handle pretty badly. The tyres are worn and they're starting to, well, they're vibrating a
You've
bit.
just done a 50.9.
So they're locking up more, and then the flat spots get worse, and then they lock up more. Who's leading? Ryan's leading. Colin's second.
Turkington is now in the lead. The gap to Hyde ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds. V26.
Jeez.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Tyres aren't even that warm.
Car
Cheers,
left,
Epsy.
clear left.
Whoa, back end trying to come out on there. Got on the exit of Paddock Hill. Squeaky bum time. There's going to be another crash in a minute.
One more lap to go. One more lap to go.
Interesting one on that corner.
B26, there we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Oh, well, let's forget that one happened, shall we? That was, yeah. Not a great race. Top Subaru and slowest Subaru. It's alright, you can still win this. Wow. Thanks, Martin. I did win it in the Subaru class, I just didn't win anything else. Nick Foster. You mean Nick Foster, Phil, not Nick Forster. I need to believe. I do believe, Martin. I believe that I'm fighting a losing battle. Well, I get one trophy from Tom at Renault. Thanks, Tom. And yes, Phil, there was an attempt. It was made. It was poorly executed, but it was made. We need to do something together. Is that you saying you want to go on to our Factor 2, Martin? Because that's brave. Okay, iRacing. Rallycross it is then. Because I know that's the one thing I'll beat you at. Potentially. Faster than an F1 car on fire. Yep. That's not hard though. It's okay. Race 2, there's not going to be that level of insert bad word here at turn 1 and 2.
Fastest lap for O'Neill, 48.2. That's a new fastest lap for Monroe, 47.4.
Yeah, Martin, you're probably not wrong. You should do the Nürburgring 24 at the end of the month, Martin. In fact, Martin, do you want to do the Nürburgring 24?
The guy behind has just done a 48.1.
Yes, Tom, I probably do need to change my steering lock, but I'm not going to do it until the race session. Because, no, my luck, it will reset again. In fact. Hello. Yeah. Problem is, you've got 32 cars on a track, which is tiny. Or 31 cars on a track, and it's tiny. It pinches on the exit of the pit lane, and everybody just focuses on the apex and ignores all the cars next to them. Phil, the D-pad is set up to adjust fuel, but because it's fixed setup, I believe they've got the first pit stop set to be plus 35, and you can't change it because you can't change fuel. Okay, stop 1 is NA, but yeah, I can't change it because of fixed setup. This my first rodeo, Phil, but thank you for the tip. Setting the grid. Also, let me know in the chat how the audio has been, like if I'm loud enough, if the game's loud enough, if crew chief is too loud, yada yada yada. It didn't fill in qualifying. The fuel was changeable, but they changed a few things, I think, after the qualifying session on Thursday. And now it's fixed to avoid people like cheating the system, etc. Martin missed the start. I would drive in cockpit, Martin, but it's not forced in R-Factor to, well, in this series at least, so I don't. Come at me if you don't like it. Phil doesn't like the spotter. That's empty box, I believe. So you've just offended one of the biggest sim racing YouTubers.
Okay, Cam. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I know it is weird. It's weird seeing a bonnet and no dash. But after this, I think, to be honest, had I had more practice, I might have tried cockpit, but for Brands Hatch in these cars, nah. Can't be dealing with that. I don't want... Well, the interior's alright, Tom, but I hear you piking some parts. And yes, Phil, yes it will. You need to get used to cockpit for anything at VEC. So I tried doing the 24-hour in an LMP2 car where you can't see past the A-pillar. So you can't see half the corners you're going through. Bonnet cam scrub. Wow, do one, Tom. F's in the chat. Sound like a proper Twitch streamer when you say F's in the chat. Epsy's back. No, Martin, that's rude in it is not every English person. Every English person is let's disobey lockdown and make it get extended. There we go, topical point. Stay safe, stay at home, save lives. Going to grid. Let's get ruined.
That's the end of the session, V28.
Right, okay, so that's good. Let's go to general. Let's change the steering lock. See, I'm changing the steering lock, Tom. Tom from Renault. Let's leave that like that. And now we hope. Don't freeze on me. It's frozen on me. It's frozen on me again. Should probably get that sorted. That's right, I just mean that I have to make it through people again. Don't know why it does it. Like, in all the practice races I've done, it's not done it. Wouldn't have this problem on a Ryzen setup. Wouldn't have this problem on a games console, Laura. I'm just dreading seeing some... Oh. There we go. Just drive through people. I don't know why it does that. Am I allowed to drive through? No. Nobody? No. Okay. If somebody would fancy Googling what causes these massive delays when I press the race button and go to grid. Because I get the sense there's a specific setting that R-Factor 2's got a bug with and it doesn't like. So it just hangs. Because it's not my data acquisition because that's disabled. I want to go through to my spot. Let me go through to my spot. Oh. There we go. We're all good. You saw nothing. Ah. Maybe Johnny's got the same problem as well. Well, wish me luck. I'm going to die. See you on the other side. All that jazz.
The track temp is 29 Celsius.
Thanks,
23
crew chief.
minutes. Okay, Cal, get ready. Go! That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh, there's a wall of front-wheel drives and I can't go anywhere.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Still there. 2 left, 3 wide, 3 wide. You're
No,
clear
don't.
left,
Oh my
clear,
god.
Clear all around. Left side.
People just sending it everywhere.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Far left. Clear to the left.
Start's okay, we're still in this. Elliott is leading the race.
I sense a massive shunt into Paddock Hill.
Okay, Cal, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Don't be distracted. Defend your position. B24.
3 wide, you're the left. Clear right, you're clear. Right side. Clear right.
Oh,
The guy in front is Brown.
no confidence on the brakes at all.
Cross has just retired from the race. The leader has just done a 48.2. There's a car leaving the pit lane. B21.
Oh, hitting the brakes is not what I want to do in a rear-wheel drive mid-corner.
Hold your line.
Ah, ball out nail, no!
Still there. On your right.
Understeering MG.
Keep it steady. Clear to the right.
Alright, Cal, the next car is O'Neill. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Oh, Paul O'Neill in front, Max at Coates behind.
On your right.
Yep, I thought you might do that, Max.
Still there. Keep it steady.
That's a clear-cut move if ever I've seen it. Yeet it over the curbs.
Hold your line. Clear
No, why would you do that?
B22.
on your left. Clear left.
Turkington is now leading. Okay, Cam, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 21st.
Bit of breathing space behind me now, which is good.
Your lap time was at 48.1. That's your best lap in this session.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
Alright, Cam, keep running on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Just so annoying when you see him bounce over those curbs and you know they're already on the throttle, and I'm having to wait for it. But it's okay because rear wheel drive is pure.
20th place.
Front wheel drive is not. He goes so deep halfway through a corner. Oh, too much curb. She bottomed out a bit.
B19.
Oh, it's snatching the brakes again. Not what I want.
The gap ahead is now 0.7.
Far left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I think I nearly just got rear-ended into Graham Hill. Run away, run away. There's a bit of a queue in front. Again, I predict a smash.
P18.
Oh god, they're all backing up into Druids. No. Oh no. There's all sorts of bumper rubbing. I don't want this. I don't want this. At all.
That's half distance. The fuel's okay.
Abby was lucky to get into the pits there.
P17.
Oh, Max. I didn't want to be on the
Your
outside.
right. He's still there. Clear to the right.
Always battling is letting the cars behind catch up. Unfortunately, in my car, there's not a lot I can do to get past the ones in front, really. Apart from wait for mistakes. Which then means that the people behind can catch up, and then, oh my lord, we're going side by side through there. Okay, let's be brave and or silly. Ah. Kelly behind is pretty rapid as well when they're not getting shunted around.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
I know they're increasing. I've got this swarm of cars in front of me.
Okay, Cam, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make it
Nice
work
little
for it.
stutter. You should probably realise my crew chief has got the swearing option turned on. Just for fun.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. The guy ahead is Monroe.
I don't want to be here. No. No, no, don't, no. Don't send it from back there. You know, different postcode.
Right front into Druids. B17.
Car right. Still there. Clear to the right.
Nice one, Cam. Nice move, mate. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.7.
Sorry, that was so dog slow through there, John.
There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. B16. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
No shit, Sherlock.
Gap to Monroe behind us now, 0.8.
Oh god, I don't want to be involved in this either. Because they don't look in their mirrors. I'm sure Scott does.
Okay, Cam, the next car is Sovik. Brown has just retired.
I just don't think he does. The one who's just been binned off.
Clear right.
Hopefully Max has got some tyres left to run away with this. Stretch us out a bit, because I think John's struggling behind for tyres.
B15.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
14th.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Keep it steady. Still there. Clear to the right.
Okay, Cam, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That was 49.8.
Car right, in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right, all clear.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
I think Max is struggling for tyres now. But that front drive is just too quick in a straight line for me to do anything.
Left side,
No, Max, fuck off.
still there. Hold your line, clear to the left.
V13. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
They're really struggling for traction now. Don't think I can catch Wilson in front
Alright,
though.
Cam, we're matching race pace. You've used half your fuel. One more to go. 13th place.
Car left, clear left.
Hyde is entering the pits. He's in P22. He should come out just in front of you. P11. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
P11. Can't remember where I started. 26th, 27th. That's what happens when you don't get annihilated at the first lap. Tyres started to come good at the end as well. Don't think the race distance is quite long enough, and this track is not front wheel drive. It's not rear wheel drive favoured enough for it to really come into benefit. Maybe on Brand's GP it'll be a bit better. Oh, bye elephant. Into the pits we go. Somebody was in my pit box. The bugger. Where's my escape? There it is. Alright. What's happening here? Martin, I've got an i7-77 something or other. Ah, wow. Thanks, Martin, for uninstalling it. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Phil. Red line about to offer you a seat. Oh, you're funny. You're the funniest Czech man alive. Phil, I don't really want to be in reverse top 10. Right, let's see if I can fix this problem. Also, before anybody mentions it, I know my overlay's a bit broken in the fact that it just randomly has Martin's username on the bottom left. I'll fix it for the next time I do something. I promise. Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Wow. Laura giving away the trade secrets of our IT jobs. Be nice if my screen wasn't black when it was booting our Factor 2 back up. Yeah, Martin, that's what it is. You're the last person that followed me, but I forgot to remove that, like the label from the overlay, so it's still sat there. Because I'm only a noob streamer. I'm not a legit streamer. Oh, and now it's Phil. Well, I think my R factor is completely broken. Which is, good. Not. Apologies if this, like, goes massively wrong. Power factor 2. End task. There we go. Now Laura's following. Pretty sure you were following before. Did you unfollow and then refollow just to get your name on there? Because if you did, wow. Martin, it says that I sent you a friend request on iRacing. Like, it's up to you to accept. Aha! Oh, hold on, there we go. Unplug keyboard, and sorry for the ding dong. There we go. Let's go back to settings. Opponent detail medium. I'm just changing some settings in the hope that this bloody sorts itself out. Tell you what, Martin, cancel your request and on iRacing, and then I'll resend you one. How many Martin Stefankos are there in the world? That's what I want to know. And which one are you? I'm guessing you're number 3. All of the... Oh, wow, you're one of those freeloaders who makes use of all of the free trials for every new account. No, you forget your passwords. You lose access to your email addresses. Oh, and of course, it's forgotten what my R factor is. Oh no, there it is. We're back in business. Let's hope that this sorts itself out. You'll share it with me over a beer one day. Okay, make that Christmas 2021 in Prague Christmas market. Because let's face it, Christmas isn't happening this year. Thanks, Corona. Also, everybody's now a witness. You said you'd buy me a beer.
P20.
Yep, let's reset that. Is it gonna freeze? No, it didn't! Yay! The answer to fixing freezes on the grid is change a load of settings and don't run it as pretty as can be. Sorry, world. Got 30 seconds. Martin, I've got bottles of Corona in the fridge. Is OE at the back? Pass. Oh god, no. Why am I position 20? Oh no, don't tell me it's an entire reverse field. Oh no. Probably should have read the rules. think we might be restarting this. Oh, I've just been nudged by Max Coates. Thanks, Tom. I mean, if I'd have known it was the entire grid and read the rules properly, I might have just stayed at the back to get reverse pole. Paul O'Neill on pole. What could possibly go wrong? Or should he be on pole? I don't know anymore. All I care about is my little Subaru bubble. And outside of that, everything is quicker and nasty. While we've got a bit of downtime, I would like to say thank you for everybody being in the chat and actually watching, because I honestly thought this was going to be like 2 people watching me. Either you all feel sorry for me and that's why you're sticking around, or you like my ramblings and me doing a pretty crap job of sim racing. Oh, somebody's had an almighty shunt.
That's the end of the session. 21st.
Stop resetting my steering lock and my brake bias. Please don't freeze. There we go. We're good. Oh, we're stuck on the inside. That means all of the crap goes outwards. It's the effect from the Subaru. Yep, everybody's a Subaru fanboy at heart, or fangirl. Laura, we don't have anything else better to do. Well, that's a lie. You've been playing PUBG and beating Tom at it. Here we go. Oh my god! What is Max Tad doing? Know your place, Green MG. I like how everybody's adopted the drive with your headlights on and like you're a knob. Actually, I don't know why that surprises me. People drive with their lights on in real touring cars all the time. In advance of turn 1, put Fs in the chat. Or in advance of people stopping on the back straight, put Fs in chat. Cars are off everywhere. To be fair, even if I do get shunted off in this race and my car flips and catches fire and I die, at least when I go to my grid slot, I'm not going to have to drive around anyone. It's all about thinking positive, people. Can't wait to go into that wall of front-wheel drives. Thanks for the Fs, Phil.
.23 minutes. The track temp is 29 Celsius. Get ready, mate. It's hammer time. Go. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
And a wall of front wheel drives appears.
Left side, clear left. On your left. On your left. In the middle. Hold your line. Clear right. 3 wide. You're on the right. Car left. Stay right. 3 wide. In the middle. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side.
Oh, Turks has got annihilated.
Still there. Clear all around. Car left.
Oh, no traction. No
Left.
Wait, what? How is Turkington still fighting the right way?
Keep it steady. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. In the middle. 3 wide.
Oh, Max Tad, you're
To the left.
a lunatic.
3 wide. In the middle. Clear right. Clear all around.
Don't know why it's flashing. He caused that.
18th.
Right side.
Oh, Bobby.
Hold your line.
Fuck.
Clear right. You're clear.
Real touring car drivers don't come off their
You've picked
throttle.
up some minor aero damage. The guy in front is Thompson. The gap to Elliott behind is now 0.6. The leader has just done 47.7. There's a car rejoining in front. P19.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Cam, don't let him get away.
Oh my god. Yep. That was never going to work. You're an idiot.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Oh my lord.
In the middle. 3 wide. You're clear. Clear all around.
Wilson has retired from the race. You're locking your front going into clearways as the car exits.
Unbelievable.
Kelly has retired, P25.
No, it's the same in every touring car league. Nobody caters to the fact that a rear-wheel drive car can't go around a corner as quick as a front-wheel drive, so you rear-end it. Hopefully that's a drive-through penalty for just punting me. If I had £1 for every time I got punted in a rear-wheel drive touring car, I'd probably be rich.
Eaton is pitting from P25. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. P23. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Okay, Cal, the next car is Elliott. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Second place. Elliott in the gaps now, 2.5 seconds. Brown is retired.
Car left, clear left.
Okay, Cal, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap was at 48.0.
Car right, clear right. Clear right. On your left, clear left.
I wonder why Elliott's so slow.
Right side, clear to the right.
321.
Right side. He's still there. Clear right.
Wilkinson has just been disqualified. Okay, Cal, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
These cars so slow in a straight line, that's
Right
ridiculous.
side. Still there. Clear right. 3 wide. You're on the left. Clear right.
We might be about to witness Ryan Elliott annihilate Abby Eaton.
Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. V20.
Left side.
Oh, Ryan.
Line.
Look in your mirrors.
Keep it steady. Still there. Clear on the left. On your right. Hold your line. Clear to the right.
Nice one, mate. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The car in front is pitting. The 18. So Elliott behind is increasing. It's now 1.3. You've just done a 48.3. Cross is now in the lead.
Either Abby's not getting blue flags, or
There's a car moving in pit lane.
hasn't got them appearing on her screen.
Far left.
No, Abby, no!
Still there. Still there. Still there.
No!
Clear left.
Oh my lord. Chloe Brown.
P18.
Oh, there is! They're hot! Thanks, Jack.
On your left. Clear left.
Marshall is now leading. You've just done a 49.6. The gap to Elliott behind is increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds.
Oh, hello. Oh, I can feel a flat spot coming on. Not good.
Okay, Cam, you're reeling. Butcher in. The gap is now 3.7 seconds. That lap time was 49.0. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Oh my god.
That last lap was at 48.9.
Where's that
Sector
speed
1
from?
is 0.4 off the pace.
It's like it
Sector
had
2
curves
times
or
good.
something.
Sector 3 times okay. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3
Oh, I've
times
got
quick.
beep as well.
Just done a 49.0. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. You're reeling Butcher in. The gap is 1.2.
I've got a tyre advantage, I just can't do anything with it.
That was 49.4.
Far right. Clear right.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. That last lap was at 49.4.
On your left, clear to the left. Left side, clear left. Far left,
Why are you lunging, Abby?
clear left. On your left, clear left.
Come on, Cam. Good stuff. Keep it coming. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. P16.
Left side, still there.
The
Hold
fuck? Oh, great job, Max. Not saying anything. Ah. Tyres are knackered now.
The 18, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Unbelievable. There you have 3 touring car races, people. Not sure what more to say. Obviously, all in aid of Trussell Trust, so gone to a good cause and all that.
Rewind, in the middle, clear all around.
Thank you to VMO for running it and to Simply Race for supporting and sponsoring it, and BMW Motorsport as well. But yeah, that wasn't fun. Keep your eyes peeled on the VMO page. Oh, that's good. Donation target has been hit. 1 success from this weekend. Hooray. Yeah, keep your eye on the VMO Facebook page because I think they've got some announcements coming soon as well. With regards to future series. Not sure when that will be, but it's coming. So, yeah. Thank you for everyone for watching. What we got in the chat? What's still here? Well, long time no see. Ah, Mad Junk Boy. Hi. And thanks, Tom, for that. I hope you all enjoyed it. I think the next stream that I'll be doing will probably be the Nordschleife 24 on iRacing, which will hopefully be a bit cleaner than that. That's looking to be in a Mercedes AMG GT3. And that will be with a few mates of mine. Not sure what livery will be running, but I'm sure it'll be something appropriately funny. Don't know when I'll next be on R Factor 2. I've done a lot less of it. This is the first time I think I've done R Factor 2 properly since the start of last year, I reckon. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And damn it, Martin, you should have got Christian to watch, showing him how not to drive a touring car. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully you'll stick around and keep an eye out for when I next stream again. Probably with a new overlay, because this one's a bit broken, and I won't lie, it's a generic one from Streamlabs or Stream Elements, one of the two. I don't know, they're the same thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.